Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Drew, also known as RandomPlanet, and we are here with Amanda, and we are playing something called Reatomized, 60 seconds here, and there's quite a few little challenges here. There's a tutorial, there's challenge quests, there's just scavenge, there's survival, and then there's apocalypse. Now, this is brand new to us, so we're going to go ahead and start this out. So exploration time is 20 seconds, scavenge time is 60 seconds. What is this? Oh, so you get the chance to be able to explore and find things beforehand. Stock shelter is prepper style. Stock shelter is some shell, and then stock shelter is empty. Package suitcase, holiday luggage, health issues rare, fragile equipment sturdy, unwanted visitors few, and trouble sometimes. We're going to go ahead and start this out because we have not had the chance to be able to play this yet. We'll start off as Ted here. I'll take a turn trying to scavenge. We'll try to survive. And then Amanda's going to take a turn trying to scavenge. And chances are she's going to be able to do better than I am. What the? Oh, that's an axe. And some water in there. And some more water. And a gas mask. Okay, so maybe I grab that gas mask. I gotta hurry up. Its time is right there anyways. Ooh, first aid.
Yeah, you have to grab it.
Come on. No, give me that. Oh my god, this is kind of not easy. Oh my god. Can I grab both of them? Oh, I can grab the radio apparently. Oh, this is not good at all. No, I didn't want to grab that. I wanted to grab the water. Where's the kitchen? Oh, my kid is gonna die. You're gonna die.
What?
There's no way I'm grabbing. Oh, I'll grab the kid.
You're gonna leave your...
I mean, I'm not married.
Yeah, still.
This is not gonna turn out well at all. Wow, that was terrible. That was awful.
I mean, did you...
Oh, so it actually starts pretty stocked.
No, we got that stuff.
We didn't get that much food, did we?
Yeah, we did. You got like 3 of them the first time, and there was food it found next to the white.
Okay. We are, the 3 of us are safe and sound. We just need to work from now on. We really wish it was the 4 of us. We opened the shelter door. We noticed some shelves were already stocked. We can't really recall putting all these supplies down here. We're definitely going to put them to good use. The cards, the bug spray, and the Boy Scout manual were down here. Shelves full of cans. We eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, so we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Time to ration supplies. Today, I'd say no. Okay. Hopefully this will blow over soon. Surviving on News Board, walk to the park, it'll be easier. Hopefully this will blow over soon, life will be back to what it used to be, or else we might face dangers we've never dreamt of. Alright, so that too. It's hard to not worry constantly at our current life situation, considering our current situation. Some days we're still struggling to deal with this shelter life. Can't lose hope. There's nothing going on with Ted, nothing new anyway. Mary Jane doesn't think causing trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best of the situation. He even seems cheerful. Bad ration supplies. Did you give like a half a bottle of water?
Mm-mm.
I think we can get away with a bottle of water. Do we start preparing for an expedition for tomorrow? Ted seems to be in really good shape for a trip. Sure. Would you know it? Our dear Mary Jane keeps a diary. For some reason, she's hiding in the scout book we keep in our shelter. We have no doubts that she needs to be done right now. Each of us who has signed a role in her diary must be read aloud, right? Each of us must be assigned a role, and the diary must be read aloud. What does that have to do with her diary? I guess. Whatever.
Since we're going on an expedition, and the diary's in the Boy Scout thing.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. We managed to read the first sentence. Then there was darkness and pain, lots of pain. The diary is gone. Let's never speak to this again. Apparently, Mary Jane has a dark side. There's anything new about her, Mary Jane. Like as it already is. Timmy got hurt. How did Timmy get hurt? There's nothing new in Gun and Ted. No trouble, nothing new.
Brother and sister fight.
Probably. We're gonna go ahead and get a can of soup to that. What to take? We're preparing for the expedition. Said yesterday we feel ready to go right now. Who would be the lucky one to venture into the unknown? Ted, you're going. You're the only one that feels well.
Well, I mean, technically the kid was feeling well also. But...
yeah, probably not the wise build. But he actually looks like he's doing a little bit better today. A little bit better. Timmy's wounds aren't getting any better. Ted left for the surface. We'll hope he'll be back soon. Not always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing happened new with Mary Jane today. I'm to ration supplies. Being that it's just the two of them. It'll be pretty easy. Should I? Or should I wait for it to get worse? And then we could first aid kit him. I think I'll wait for it to get worse, because it might get better on its own, and we might need to use that for Ted when he gets back.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so we pulled it out to give it a new home. The process, we discovered a secret door. Where does it lead? No idea, but let's find out. But we had a rifle.
Mm-mm. You got the axe.
Oh, the axe. We just have a random door hanging in there.
Someone be drawing on the walls.
Oh, there it is. Some things are better left untouched and unknown. Whatever is behind that door will have to stay there. We also stack some furniture against it just to be able to make sure nothing comes through there. It's high time we did something about Timmy's injuries. There isn't nothing new about her, Mary Jane.
Yeah.
I mean, it says hurt. But it doesn't. He's fine, right?
No.
And we can give him soup. Our ammunition is missing. There's no way it was stolen, so it had to be somewhere. Oh, why did I not find a flashlight? We don't have a gun anyway, so what does it matter?
Mm-hmm.
Grab ammunition without a gun. Timmy actually looks fine. It was too dark to find those tiny bullets without a flashlight. They're lost. Technically, they're still in the shelter. Technically. It'll take a while for Timmy's wounds to heal on their own. They are healing on their own. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new has happened with Mary Jane today. We're good. I think we just keep on alternating. Today we met a bunch of people dressed in what looks like Halloween doctor outfits. They claim to be a field hospital moving from place to place, attempting to help those hurt by the hazards of the wasteland. Problem is, some of their supplies got eaten by someone looking like a Sasquatch. They're asking us if we have any spare hydrogen peroxide. Do I actually? I think I do this. I have a feeling this is going to come back to bite me in the ass. Dad still has not come back. This is not good.
He went to go get some milk.
He went to go get milk and cigarettes and decided he wasn't coming back. Yeah. Oh boy. The bottle was relatively clean water is the closest we'll ever get to hydrogen peroxide. The guests were grateful anyway. High time we did something about Timmy's injuries. Soon some water for Timmy would be nice. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like that. So yeah, that's all I needed was like a secondary day. I don't think we're gonna last much longer. So I'm gonna heal up Timmy. He's not healing anyways. We've been busy since we got the shelter, but there's still much to be done. Like trimming shrubbery in our yard. There's definitely something we want to do when we get out of here. Okay.
Burger.
What would the burger have to do with it? Unless that we get a burger. Look for the picture. Nope, there's nothing on the walls. I thought maybe like a burger picture would show up on the wall or something.
Burger.
Not all mutants are dangerous. Looks can be deceiving. Axe. Oh. Empty first aid kit. But today looks better. We can make it work, even in Toronto. The question is how we get to get there. We heard that's the best way to get there. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Tim is no longer thirsty. They're both good. I'm pretty sure Dad's dead. Pretty sure he's dead. We're going to go ahead and leave him without food and water today. We're regular families, so we have an occasional argument or two, but there's never a tense fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. Let's hope it won't last too long. Please tell me you didn't beat him up again.
I think I know where he got the wound from. Did you not see the picture?
Dad! Oh, you are not looking good. Yeah, that explains a lot of it.
He got water.
We stopped arguing for how long? Ted has safely returned his voyage for the surface. We were going to call when the world is on fire the fire department. We were thrilled to find the place still running. Firefighters redecorated the place and redid their outfits. Most of the walls were mostly painted black and red, and the firefighter helmets were now grim skull symbols on them. We never thought our local firefighters had such artistic souls. Alternative, near the garage, we found a few firefighters shooting out some giant mutated cockroaches with a fire hose. We joined on the fun and managed to fill the bottles with water in the process. The last expedition got us thinking, maybe we can somehow drive away from this nightmare somehow? Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out. But if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle all our own. We better keep an eye out for those future expeditions. Ted is really tired. Ted became infected with something. This is very interesting. Ted looks very weak. If he doesn't eat today, he might be in really badly. Always better when things are calm. Look at nothing. Timmy's good at least 5 minutes ago. So what I'm going to do is, because we've got all the extra food, or the water, that needs to eat on 4.
It wasn't my fault.
Fucking Timmy. One neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. No way we can send Ted out there in his current state. Mary Jane is more ready to go out and scavenge. Timmy seems enthusiastic about the trip. You know what? Damn it. What? Screw it. We're gonna do this. Timmy. I said Timmy outdoor, son. Yes, we'll start prepping for an expedition tomorrow. There's anyone else who's hell of a situation? It's our government. You can badmouth them all you want. It probably won't mean you're either going to be a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens, but we've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except for that one time when we... Never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. Yeah. I think we're doing pretty decent for only having 3 people. I think it actually became a benefit for us, only having 3 people. Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting supplies in our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out here soon. Ted is still sick. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Ted is hungry. Dude, I just fed you. It's impressive how Mary Jane is handling the situation. Looks fine today. Timmy seems okay, as much as he can be in the kitchen. Mary Jane's going out. MJ is going out. You know what? We got so much extra water. What do we take outside? Gas mask? Mm-hmm. Because she'll feel better coming in. I don't think she would be a sick... I didn't see that you had the option to be able to give him the gas mask on the way out before. And now I'm just worried about him turning into a zombie and eating Timmy. But Timmy's got gas. Timmy's got gas. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she returns back soon. Equipment. The gas mask. Ted is hungry. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Ted is mighty tired and still needs to learn Ted to recover his strength. Timmy seems okay. As much as he can be in her current situation.
Can you like give water to one person?
Mm-mm. Oh, you can! I didn't realize that. Oh my god, I would have done that a while back. You live, you learn, huh? Alright, so we'll give it to Ted. Try to be able to go to... We'll keep up with the radio. Mary Jane, make it back. Bring us some more food. Maybe some water. We're running out of food. Well, water's pretty decent right now. He doesn't look like he's getting any worse. You're able to get a weak signal tab on our government's emergency service announcement. Guess what? Great news. The fallout has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Ted is still sick, mighty tired. Ted isn't hungry anymore. That's a good thing. Despite his dire circumstances, all trouble going through, Tim is very, very, very brave. Or Timmy's being very brave. I think that's what we're going to do right now. Just the water, because he said he's not hungry. It's been a while since we showered. The smell in this tiny shelter as far as food roses we can get. We thought we'd been washing ourselves. Too bad we didn't grab any soap along the way. Maybe we can do something else. What's this? Bug spray?
Why are you eating?
Gas mask. I mean, why would you rub yourself down with bullets? I mean, this might turn out really badly. But
They're gonna
bug
die
spray
on
bath
day
time.
13.
Dad looks better. The bug spray worked. You doubted me.
What the? How
We
did
finally have a good use for that bug spray we brought down. Probably smells better than we do, so we can use it to become a bit more presentable, smell-wise anyways. Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover strength. Ted has recovered from his sickness. TV is best behavior. How long will it last? I think we can get away without anything for today. Ring, ring, ring. There we were, thinking we should never hear a telephone signal again. Suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Someone go answer it. I'm sorry. I'm Team Timmy here. Timmy is staying. He's safe. Dad just recovered. He's the big dude. He might be able to bring the axe with him. Alright, they didn't let him bring the axe with him.
Dad's gonna die.
Dad's totally gonna die. Oh no, he came back. Still fine. With what, though?
Nothing.
I don't see anything new. When we answer the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors of the nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started scavenging information when they could cut short. Exchanging information when they cut short. Something had gone wrong on their side. We hope to get back to us. Ted is still tired. A few days rest is what he needs. Ted is hungry. Timmy's on his best behavior, so Timmy doesn't even need food right now. We care about the future of kids. We need to start homeschooling Timmy. Maybe our shelter schooling was the right place for us these days. We need to provide him some reading material as soon as possible. Boy Scout manuals for it.
How the heck would you read a checkered board? Checkers board.
You play. Teach him how to play.
But still, how would you read it?
I mean, they're both looking good, honestly. Like, he looks a lot better than what he did before. The only book we have is a Scout Handbook, but it's more than enough to get Timmy reading. He's learned a thing or two about the long way. Perfect. Ted is still tired. A few days rest what he needs. No longer hungry. Nothing new to report on Timmy. They're both doing good. They're both doing good. So we're gonna leave that. We have plenty of distant relatives. None of them are mean to us as Auntie Ada. She lives in the country, so there's a good chance she's still configuring her cow counting machine. Her cow counting machine. And not worried about nukes raining down on her house. Too bad we don't have a photo of her. Or do we? We put some photos into the books a while ago, after the giant coffee spill incident.
In a Boy Scout?
Yeah, I guess. Does this mean we lose the Boy Scout manual, though? Oh, it's still there. Oh, we got some photos now.
You got a cow on the wall.
And we got a cow on the wall. Yay! We did it. The photo we were looking for was stuck between the pages of the Scout Handbook. What a lucky coincidence. A bit blurry, but it's a wonderful surprise. Ted is still tired. A few days rest what he needs. Team seems okay. We don't in a current situation. I think at this point we're just gonna do this. Nature's weird thing. We thought it would be a good idea to take a look outside to see if there were any trouble in the area. We were about to step outside. A pair of animal eyes flashed in the darkness, and their owners started growling. Most terrifying way. We only had some moments to decide what to do. I don't have anything.
What's the star at the bottom corner of the book?
Yeah, we're still. Hands 1.5. Bottles of water. Family photo. Cards, checkers. In other circumstances, we might have risked battling the beast of darkness. For some reason, we felt that it was not to our liking, so we screamed and screamed with terror. The creature is probably more afraid of us than we were of it. It left in a hurry. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Tim should eat something. Then we're going to give Timmy a little bit of soup. Trash can is getting disgusting. Good news is we don't have much of an appetite. We see it, so we're saving some food. So we're saving some food. Yet for some reason we'd like to try to miss us out the giant green cockroach is a pretty good motivator. Damn. It's gonna ruin this.
Corner. It's the star in the corner.
Wait for instructions from the military. Await instructions from friendly waste vendors. Make contact with other waste vendors. I have a feeling this isn't really the book.
I bet the book's gone.
I bet you she just came back.
The book's here.
And the book's there. Nice. Hey. Ooh, Mary Jane. Champion over there. Doesn't that sound like 3.25? She came back with a can like 7 fifths. There's a bullet this time. There's a bullet with a huge, hairy, 8 legs head, glowing head. Hopefully we won't have to deal with them again. Nothing was made happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. We brought some strange-looking people back to our doorstep. They claimed to be wizards and were willing to trade useful supplies in exchange for a few weird trinkets. After hearing them out, we decided to look around our shelter for the items they wanted. They had some food with them that we actually bought with real pre-apocalypse money. They thought the coins we gave them were magical. We didn't argue, so we didn't have to spend anything for those 2 cans. We window shopped nearby parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions would be more lucky. Ted is rested. Yes. Ted summons your envelope. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Mary Jane is really tired, and Timmy is no longer hungry. So, we can give you and you.
Give Mary Jane some water too, probably.
Yeah. Oh, this is not going to be good. Mary Jane says she doesn't feel complete without her musical instrument. When she hit it, if she hit it well, maybe her tuba is still safe up there somewhere in the ruins of her house. Remainder of her hobbies and what she said to use life may be used to cheer her up a bit and make the situation easier for her. Should we let her out for a quick look around the house? As I said, I have a feeling that this is coming to an end. We actually made it longer than I thought it was going to be. Like, oh, your hair.
He looks very
Thirsty. Hungry, thirsty. Oh. Mary Jane got very excited, led to look for the tuba. She said she can't find the instrument. She said for anything else she could find, like some sheet music. Sure hope the tuba didn't make it. We're pretty sure we prefer the radio static over the sweet sound of silence. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurried back soon. Ted is no longer hungry. All Ted wishes for is a few drops of water. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Timmy should eat something. Alright, so... it's pretty easy. Oh, no map. We will receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want all survivors to head to a specific location, leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking and arrive. The problem is they're provided with geographical coordinates. We can't do anything with the map. And that's... this is what we needed. We made it day 20, which is... oh,
there was knocking on the door.
But she doesn't have a tuba. Bring anything else? I didn't see anything that she brought with her. We sure could find we were sure we could find a location without a map. We were sure we were wrong. Hopefully they didn't get lucky next time. Nothing may have happened inside of Mary Jane returned to the shelter from the surface. Mary Jane is quite hungry. She's still tired. Let's give her some time to recover. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Timmy's no longer hungry. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Alright, so she's hungry. We need to. We don't have a choice. Alright. Stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of good stopped by today. He claims he's a trader looking for barter or agency coins. We're not giving away the Scout Handbook. That's been a godsend for many things. We haven't used the cards.
At all.
I'm going to trade a bottle of water for the cards. Because we're actually really short on water now. Made a trade, man packed his things and wheel departed. Before leaving, he had uttered something about bandit activity nearby and how dangerous the area is. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Mary Jane is tired. She becomes cranky. She'll get better in a few days. We spare some water. Mary Jane has been asked about it all day. So Ted is fine. He might look like it, but he's strong on boy. He's doing just fine. So basically, she needs food and water. He is going to eat us. I'll call some home. We got 2 cans and 2 bottles.
You wanted to get rid of Mary Jane.
And we got some Ted. We've been sticking with the Timmy bandwagon. Timmy's been great the whole time. Oh no! I forgot to send him with the gas mask! Oh, Mary Jane, you are not looking fine. Ted left for the surface, well, but they said it's no longer radiated. Mary Jane's tired, she becomes cranky, Mary Jane's no longer hungry. But Timmy gives something to drink, he's not looking too well. Close out tiny shelter, supplies are very limited. We want to survive, it's time to desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of the local retirement home. We must have supplies, in our opinion, we need them more. Well-being of your family is the most important thing. Rob the old people? You just told me to do it because it's a game?
Nope, definitely not.
Going by my daughter's wise words here, in which she basically told me that if the apocalypse happened and I was in a nursing home, she would come and steal all my food and water. Great. That did not work out well. There's a bloody handprint.
Bloody handprint.
Oh, they found the bullets.
Is it the person inside the wall?
Oh, we came back. We're sure the group will just fine. Most probably, yeah, no. Timmy's no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is rested. Nice. Then we can leave you guys for a day. Being safe down here is pretty much better than being polarized out there, but it doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we can take a walk soon. Our neighborhood is probably more peaceful since the bombings. Dude, we're surviving way longer than I thought we were.
I bet you I'm gonna die on day 10.
Way longer. We didn't get... No. Do we have to take care of ourselves or someone come back to our rescue? Timmy should eat something. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't be in this coffin-sized shelter? So Timmy needs some food. You know what? No, we really need to...
Save up.
Yeah, we really need it. We use some extra supplies. Last time we went on a supply run, we noticed damaged tank stuff and the rubble nearby. How about we send someone to investigate? That's an easy choice. Team Timmy.
You're also trying to kill off.
We got a gun.
Mary
We
Jane.
got a gun. We got a gun. We got a gun from the tank. Yeah. Extra bit of firepower never hurts. We were able to inherit a military issue rifle from the tank. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Mary Jane is quite hungry. Timmy's no longer hungry. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now he can eat him. So this is where I go. Bam. And then bam. Bam. You hear that noise coming down from below? Probably the right. Check the manhole in the corner. It's been locked tight ever since we got the shelter. Guess what?
What manhole?
That was kind of what I was thinking. But we have the axe. Finally useful for something. Oh, we got a map!
But we didn't get any food, so...
Why does the shelter... I mean, the map really makes the shelter look... Amazing. We had a pirate cave right at our nose. It was filled with treasure sorts. Too bad we only had time to grab the map before the place collapsed. Lucky it didn't have any impact on our shelter. Mary John is no longer thirsty, no longer hungry, no longer thirsty. So they're doing good. The kids are doing good. What is that sound? A galloping horse? We time. The rest of the door are greeted by two men dressed like they come from medieval fair. We decided that had the source of the sound. One of them was holding two rocks and him against each other constantly, while the other was skipping, pretending to be a rider. They said they're looking for an antique cup, but they got lost and would be most grateful if we let them check our map, provided we had one. Fine. We'll let them check the map. Please don't take it. Please don't take it. We just got it. We did. Yes. We kept it. Oh my god, your hair, Timmy. Wow. Wow. Hey, we got a lock. They seemed friendly enough. So we let them have a look at our map. They thanked us and offered us some supplies in exchange. We gracefully accepted and wished them our luck on their quest. Is there anything new bothering Mary Jane? Timmy might look at a strong young boy. I mean, they're doing good then. They're doing good then, so we can actually hold off on it. Dad, come. Got a visit with a person with a physical mutation. Managed to grow extra fully operational hands. He shared a story of his group with us. People with other deformities, despite their circumstances, remain friendly and struggle to gather supplies. Wherever they go, people just shoo them away in fear of getting sick. He promised that we gift him supplies. His group will help us get rid of the bandits next time they bother us. We can't afford to. And we've got a gun and a freaking... We can scare off the bandits ourselves. If that comes to that.
What if they're the bandits?
I mean, if they're having problems, like, scavenging things, then that's on them.
She be bloody.
No matter spare your hands, these people have no... We cannot spare the supplies. We cannot take care of our own. We need to take care of our own. The man was disappointed, but he understood. Mary Jane is thirsty, has to drink something, is pretty fatigued. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. So he should eat something? Something.
Who needs food and water?
Both need water. Problem. Sleazy looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag over his shoulder, paid up busy, however, it's a simple one-time deal. For what's getting can soup, we can have the bag and all its contents. We can't see what's inside. The trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag, which would make a deal. Nope, screw you. Don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. Hey, Dad! You brought us nothing back. Dad.
We're gonna die. Kind of what you are. Since this is your turn.
Our grandparents always told us never to buy anything on seeing we're about to start. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can now manage to the junk as a mysterious bag. Ted returned safely from his voyage on the surface. Some additional supplies will be a great deal, but he didn't get any from his expedition. Tim, you suck. Or Ed, you suck. Timmy, you're great. The little trip to the surface might have been more spot. The little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. Ted is really tired. Ted is really fatigued. Ted looks really weak. He doesn't eat today. Might run really badly. No longer thirsty, no longer hungry. This is not going to be good. Yeah, we've got to set out an expedition. Another message from the government. Finally, we got that map for that. Day 30. Come on. Food and water. Just the issue. Quick glance back is all. We left him a message in a bottle. Timmy is pretty fatigued. Timmy is good at least about 5 minutes ago. All right. Ted is mighty tired and needs more to recover strength. All Ted wishes a few drops of water. Ted is hungry. Mary is the one that's... All right, so she's probably the one that's going to go on, though. All right, so we'll give...
Yes. No. Since it's not radioactive.
I mean, it's not radioactive, but I want to keep the other things in just in case. Probably should give her a gun, but giving a kid a gun, probably not the best idea. Alright, we're going to die here pretty soon, let's face it. His stomach's rumbling, mighty tired, needs more time to recover strength. How about you send Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well.
Soup.
Last precision prop. News of a vehicle parked just down the street. Looked unique, but we never got a close look. Most certain it's not a bandit trap, as we were trying to check it out. Ted, get your ass over there.
Who cares if you die? One less person to feed.
Dude, you are useless. What did you didn't bring anything back?
Technically, he brought 3 waters back last the first expedition.
Shocking discovery, it was a rusty tank. It was also crispy around the edges, all the missing wheels and other crucial parts. The seats were fairly comfortable. It would be amazing to drive away and leave this radioactive hull behind. Recovered injury, no longer hungry, no longer thirsty. Alright. You guys are... Open the Native Freedom, shout from the outside the door. We couldn't believe it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who just themselves probably ways probably kill the Native Freedom should be open. Dude, it could be the military. We have the gun and the axe. We're gonna go for it.
Wait. There was a star and something under the star. In the corner of the book.
Get water. It gives us a chance, at least. We regretted opening the door the minute we saw who was standing on the other side. Dark faces, rifles, determined band teenagers. We're doomed, we thought. Sitting on the blue, one of them asked Smith were with the Reds. We never supported the Red Sox. We sadly say we were a baseball team. The tension dropped immediately, and those nice young people gave us 2 bottles of water. I was told someone had no fear since the Wolverines were around. We're not sure what the Wolverines have to do with all this, but we take their word for it. Ted is still mighty tired, needs more time to recover strength. Should drink something soon, should eat something soon. So Timmy needs to eat. Ted needs to drink. They were visited by a strange-looking little man who entered himself as a traitor. We insisted pieces are so low. No, the cards have been useless, but... I think the map is the key to getting out of here. But so is the flashlight.
The star and stuff next to it.
Wait for the instructions from the military. Oh, that was the tank. Oh, can we rebuild the tank? That should be kind of cool.
Who's drawing that, though? Because...
Yeah, I think we're not going to trade anything.
Someone's knocking.
This protector says seldom sell the kind of things useless or not. We turned down the man's offer, probably for the better. He did look kind of trustworthy. He isn't thirsty anymore, but he's hungry. No longer hungry, but we can't leave Timmy for water for too long.
There's food and then water for Tim. Which is making him die.
About to finish your dinner, you can call out when you heard some knocking at the door. Seems to be a trader who's very interested in ammunition. How about that? It's not like we had to use the gun. We're at day 35. Way longer than I expected.
We got soup.
Very little, though. But visitors happy to get some ammunition. Yeah, after his rations isn't much, but something is always better than nothing. Yes. His stomach's rumbling. Timmy is no longer thirsty. I guess this allows me to be able to feed Ted a little bit. And then bottle a half of water as well. So, there's a lot of space down here before we could smell everything. When one of the wall bricks got loose today and revealed a hole, we felt pretty sick. The smell coming from the hole is terrible. Should we investigate and remove the source of the stench?
Yes.
Yeah. Because who knows? Who knows?
Skunk.
Maybe it's freaking roadkill or something down there and they'll eat it.
Soup.
I'm kind of scared that they did eat roadkill. We looked in the hole, feeling something might come out of its claws, fangs, or other mutated and sharp body parts, but nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to take a break into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably. We have a feeling we'll be luckier than him, so we confiscated it. We gave the rat proper burial and an empty can. He deserved that much. Ted has recovered his injury. He isn't hungry anymore, needs water to survive. He seems okay.
Water for food.
The group of people outside, they don't seem too friendly. We recognize some of them that used to be our neighborhood watch. They don't seem too concerned with the well-being of their neighborhood anymore. They're very serious about angrily waving the heavy flashlights. We need to do something before they break in and take everything we have.
We don't have ammunition.
Plus, I have a feeling the gun would break anyways. Oh my god, Mary Jane!
She got us some water and some.
Holy buckets! You just saved us! You are not doing so hot. No one is. Fatigued. Tired, hungry, fatigued. Tired, thirsty, fatigued. Actually, that kind of works out. The axe was enough to be able to send those cowards running, but your ass that will be back. Vermin like that are never gone for long. They crawl out of the shadows and night comes. Let's keep our axe sharp. Nothing made us happier. Then why is the axe gone? Makes no sense. Let's keep our axe sharp, but the axe is gone now. Nothing made us happier than had Mary Jane return to the surface. Atomic wastelands are hostile by definition, but they're sick creatures. Survive everything you throw at them, including nuclear bombs. One of them was a monkey who seemed to spend through a lot. Yeah, it's been very lively, more than happy to accompany us on our expedition. They explored the streets. Our monkey companion ran away and only come back moments later carrying a can of food. Couldn't open himself, but was happy to share with us. At one point during our expedition, the monkey started making weird sounds and digging in front of us with a stick. Quick expedition revealed a few bottles of water. No one even tried to open them. He didn't say the same about those bottles. Booze lying next to them. Dude, 2 cans of food and a bottle of water. Little trip to the surface might have been spotted followed. Should be more careful next time. Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover strength. Ted is no longer thirsty. Needs to do with food. Water for Timmy would be nice. Dude, we might actually make day 40 here.
Timmy.
Saw something strange on our way back from the expedition. A chain of lights on the horizon, pulsing and flashing in a chaotic manner. It didn't make sense at the time. When we discussed it in the shelter, Timmy said he might be a secret scout signal. He would need to check out the signal by himself and decode it using a scout book.
This is some homeschooling for him.
Ooh, we made it to day 38. By the way. Just saying.
You think I know?
This is crazy.
They're probably just gonna get to day 15 and die.
We haven't seen Timmy excited in a long time. He decoded the flashlights as a signal, a scout signal indeed, which means some of his friends are still around and kicking. Unless a few bandits found a scout book lying around now trying to lure innocent kids into a trap. Timmy wants to prepare a coded message and tried to transmit it soon. Mary Jane's quite hungry. I just fed you. I get something. Mary Jane, you're killing me. Timmy's very hungry. His stomach is rumbling.
Everyone needs food. Water, and that's all.
Hey, Ted's available to go out now. Mary Jane is pulling Timmy's hair and calling him a radioactive poopy butt while Timmy is furiously kicking her shins. She's a mutant booger madness. Nobody says about it, but which one of the kids must be right? Which one? Team Timmy. I would never have guessed I would have made it to day 40 here. Never have guessed I made it to day 40 here. Get all this drunk on the walnut. Hey! Mary Jane was deemed the bigger threat, especially when she whipped out an axe and started chasing Timmy around the table. Where did she get that? The weapon was confiscated and you are crowded, young lady. At least we get the next expedition. Mary Jane was quite hungry. Mary Jane is rested. Nice. Ted isn't hungry anymore, and if Ted doesn't drink anything, won't last long. Timmy is no longer hungry. So, Ted, we're going to give you a little bit of water before you go. Ted, you're going to give him the gun because he has no bullets anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he can get people to do things even though it's nothing that's really going to go on with it. Mary Jane's quite hungry. Dude, Mary Jane, dear Lord. Every single day it seems like she needs to eat. Killing me here. Should short message be transmitted tonight? There's 3 options that got to be done. Try to pick out the best one or just black out completely. Not too late to give up on this idea. We have the radio. Took a long time there for it to load in. You go outside and climb the highest point you can find, which in our situation turns out to be a fallen truck over with 2 more cars stacked on top of it. Probably not the safest piece for you, but he managed to transmit the spinach successfully and return safely. Now we wait. Mary Jane's no longer hungry. Should get her something to drink. They're just alternating here. They're just literally alternating here. Now we're in problems with water. Hell, there's something. They come in from the goddamn walls. These driving us crazy. Something crawling in the air vents. Relax, take a deep breath. We should probably calm down before we start relaxing for a bit. Play some checkers. Do I just have to say how good I am at gaming to be able to get to day 42 first try? I mean, somebody's funny, but what was it again? Mary Jane's no longer thirsty. Heya's no longer hungry. Actually, not feed them or thirst them at all. Oh, crap. We're afraid the army didn't get back to us, but they eventually did. Next transmission was full of evacuation promises, but they ended up big if. Requested any survivor groups armed with firearms should dispose of them before they get rescued. We don't know what it's about, but it sounds like violating our rights. On the other hand, should the laws... We don't have the gun anyways, so... That's fine. Wouldn't it be funny if the kids got rescued and Dad got left there? Once again, I fear for my future. Fear for my future so much. We didn't have the gun to begin with. Shoulder shouldn't have any issues with us. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't want this comms jet shelter? Yeah. Someone's very serious about banging on the hatch. We are scared to open it. Might be with good news, right? We should gladly open welcome face. Even if it's our neighbor Neb, we're pretty sure that the reason why our town got bombed. He would be the reason. Shall we open? Whatever. I mean, there's no adult there. We're probably dead. But we need to take a chance to be able to get some food and water. Was it Dad? Oh yeah, bug spray. And some more soup. Oh, and some cards. He was right. The signal did come from his scout friends. They managed to track us down thanks to the transmission Timmy sent out a few days ago, and they came bearing gifts. Timmy was happy to reunite with friends, only for a day. Good day for us. We got cards. Returned from the voyage to surface. We're gone. Nuke did most of the discovery work, but the gasoline reserves under the nearby gas station blew up as well. All that was left was a crippled cashier's booth and the remains of several cars. Someone might have thought 60 seconds was enough for a gas refill and a quick getaway. They thought wrong. There was an abandoned truck in line for the gas pump. We immediately recognized the logo as a well-known company on its side. Yes, the canned soup company. A few water bottles were scattered around the cashier's booth. None of the explosions damaged them, even though it's funny how the pipe shadow got burned into the wall. Got that. Stumbled upon a half-eaten sandwich at the cashier booth, took some bug spray. Our trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed much more careful next time. Tim looks tired. Ted looks very weak. Doesn't eat today, might get real badly. Drink for Mary Jane. And Timmy is no longer thirsty. And she's actually... So... Do I hold off for a day? Because it says that it might attract attention. But at the same time, sending them out like this is saving me food and water. And I think that's what's... So we're going to send Mary Jane out. Since her plans for her first meal that didn't feature tomato soup when we heard yells outside, we discovered her small but ragged survivors. They were sorry sight, and we weren't surprised when they requested aid. They asked us if we regret anything. We got food, water, or medical supplies. Maybe it'll turn out. Day 45. This is nuts! Did we get something for that? Visitor had problems with finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. Great feeling helping someone out. That soon left our shelter, seek shelter in ruins of their own town. Of our town. We hope they make it out there. Ted is still tired. A few days rest. We need just eat anything or drink anything that will last long as Ted is hungry. No longer thirsty, no longer hungry. And Timmy should eat something. You're getting sent out. You are getting sent out, psychopath. And I guess we got a ton of crap this last time. So we'll send her out with a gun. And because the military asked us not to have a gun, so we keep on sending out the gun, then we don't have to give it away. Ted is mighty tired, needs more time. He isn't thirsty and hungry, no more hungry. No longer hungry, doesn't eat much, but he should drink. We're never a fan of mushrooms, but with colony that are growing on one of the walls, we change our loyalties. We're all about mushrooms now. Should we eat them?
Yes.
Radioactive mushrooms? You just want me to die. This isn't going to be good. This is not going to be good. Someone's going to be dead. Oh, apparently not. They're delicious. The only concern, the glowing in the dark now are 2 for that matter. You know, why wouldn't they tell us that they were glowing in the dark in the first place?
Because the lights were on.
Oh, we don't need to get anything. Nothing more annoying than silence. That's all we get in for a radio. No music, talk, hockey. Is there anything to do with the radio to make it work again? We know staring at won't help. Yeah, let's do something, I guess. He needs a Boy Scout. We'll figure it out. Someone got electrocuted.
Oh.
And it's broken. Well, that didn't go well. It broke the damn thing. Technology changes. Who needs a radio? Yeah, we do need the radio. Should drink something. Hey, Timmy's doing good. Sleazy Liquid Trader. No, Sleazy Liquid Trader can take himself out of here. Come on, Mary Jane. Come back with water. We've made it to almost 850. We made it to almost 50. Good. Grandparents always told us, yeah, we said that. 10 minutes in, no longer thirsty. But right now, we should get him some water. The other day, we were quiet, knocked on the door and opened, and we found a suitcase in the stuff, and there's no one around. It's time for us. Yeah. I mean, we're getting to the point where either we need to find something really good or
Mary
we're
Jane's
screwed.
back.
Mary Jane is not back.
This is knocking at the door then.
The suitcase didn't give us anything, it looks like.
I told you not to send anyone.
Inside the suitcase, we found some soup, but yuck, it expired a long time ago. We're not feeling very well. Some of us spend the whole morning using the bucket in the corner. We're not accepting anonymous gifts ever again. The commotion again, coming from outside, can only mean one thing. Bandits. Mary Jane probably walked right into him. We need to face the possibility she's not coming back. Ted still hasn't recovered his injury. Only thirsty. Isn't feeling very well.
Ish.
Let me. But it said that Ted still hasn't recovered his injury, but no longer thirsty, isn't feeling very well. But they don't need food or water right now.
Let's see.
Yeah, we lost someone. She claims that the creature she claims the camel, provided that camels have 5 legs, the animals carrying a bag of goods for trade. We got cards now, so why not? We did the bottle of water more than anything else. 851. It's crazy. Stomach's rumbling. Tim is still quite sickly. What? We're going on a get a bottle of one food water. Chance to get back. Nope, we're gonna hold off. It's difficult to track time here, but at least he remembers Timmy's birthday today. He's growing fast. Give him something every boy wants more. What is his birthday again? We're giving him his Boy Scout book. Oh, Timmy's getting real sick. Look at this. It's not. It's not okay. It's not okay. I fear it's not okay. Isn't thirsty, isn't hungry anymore, still hasn't recovered his injury, or his energy. No Timmy's ever going to be a good Boy Scout after the apocalypse. But the Scout Handbook is a deadly spider weapon killing his capable hands. He's having fun. Timmy's looking very pale, that's not good.
I bet you Timmy's gonna die first.
It is too weak for expeditions. On the best kitchen adventure outside. We're gonna... Just when we thought we might have a quiet day, we got invaded. Group of bandits on the other side of that door demanding to walk out hands in the air, or they will get in the hard way. That doesn't sound too good. What do we do?
Bet they're gonna break through and kill us. We're dead.
Really? We didn't think that small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage unknown attackers. It seemed that they gave up the whole break-in for a shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad the padlock is no shot to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. If we've taken a stand, it's showing these bandits who's charged here, hoping we don't come back. Ted has recovered his energy. We don't know anything about Timmy's sickness. It might kill us. I can't do anything. You maniacs, you blew it up. Ah, damn you all hell. Close neighbors when they blew up their barbecue last spring. There was good times, even wasted perfectly good What? Like, this random, like, little...
He did.
Living in the past with the current situation, we need to think of today and tomorrow. Ted still hasn't recovered from his energy. 2 drops of water. Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's shivering all the time. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Alright. Some water, and we will give you guys some soup. The end is nigh. He's been sitting there staring into space. Something wrong. We've got a little chat. Dad, you and him are the only survivors left. We need to figure this out. Timmy needs to survive. Ted is rested. There we are. Looking real pale. That's not good. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Better mood though. At least some kind of treasure. Maybe he can go, and then he can come back with stuff, and then he can go again. I don't see anything.
The map.
Tattered map. We're following the map directions closely, slowly watching a pile of rubble and ruining the damn thing. Guess the treasure hunt is over. Giving his extra blanket. Or has been calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. Nice. We no longer have the gun. Gas mask, and then we'll leave the axe with Timmy just in case. And now we probably have enough food and water to be able to keep Timmy going, maybe until day 60. I don't know. He might die alone. Anything about taking sickness might be worse. Can't leave Timmy without water any longer. Alright, what we're actually gonna... Panda Raiders had a doorstep to demand a lesson. This no game either yield or fight back. There's some middle ground here. Oh god. Timmy's gonna be like... Ah! Damn! Timmy's a beast. Timmy's a beast. Alright, there's way... We were able to fight off the bandits this time. There's no guarantee we'll come back. We need to be prepared at all times. Our axe broke up the fight. We should get a new one as quickly as possible. He was quite sickly. No longer thirsty, though. It's no longer hungry and thirsty. Offers 1 soup in his heart for the cans. Okay.
You forgot the star thing. So.
Yeah, but it's not going to help us right now. Not until someone gets back. Pretty sure we can't send out everyone on expeditions. Or someone has to stay at the shelter. Next extra blanket. Yep, waiting for instructions from the military, that's it. Yeah, that is literally it. Get the extra soup. Give me some soup. So watching you touch, they're tiny, but bugging you for a while there. Checked all closets, no one's hiding there. something alive down here besides us, maybe rodents like we can show a dominant species. Unfortunately, we do not have a weapon. But Timmy would have died prior to this, because of the bandits. We have day 60. We're running around looking for something smashed. The furry round run just disappeared. No! So did one of our food cans. The question is, how did that little devil fit through those little holes? Timmy needs his next blanket. Timmy's been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some more. And we're out. Might be safe to head the walls, but there are other problems considering us can sleep properly. We have to deal with this as soon as possible. Otherwise, we might fall asleep in real danger. Saucer men for Mark. I have a feeling Timmy is going to be gone. Like within the next day here. How's Dad coming back? Oh, he actually looked better. He actually looks slightly better. No, maybe not. Because he's getting nostrils all over. He's no longer thirsty, really tired. Timmy's sickness might get worse. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we try to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were before. There are other problems we need to face soon. Let's just hope we're not enough scare raiders. Radiation sickness. We have no more supplies. Timmy's gonna die. Green petal from it's leaking goo. It's not good. It's not good at all. We're not now. No impact mop. What should we do? I think he's dead. I think he's dead. Oh, is he still alive?
You can go 4 days without food. Actually, you can go like 2 weeks without food.
Not in this game. Yeah, real life, but yeah. But you'd have to have water daily, consistently. And I think it's actually more like 6 days or something like that.
Water you
and then water you can go with only for 3 days. Yeah, it's very little. Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little show. Oh, hey. Okay, Timmy's quite sickly. So there's a sleeping chair and needs a few days rest. And you know, good. Maybe he can rest through this. Even though we know he's gonna die. All hands deck. People on the side of the door are doing. They promised a painful death at least 17 times. 5 minutes to survive. We better prepare for us to do. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Yep.
The end.
We didn't even see what happened with Dad. Curiosity killed the cat. They say all those expeditions set out to lead a big band of renegades to us. We had to yield. Our fate remains uncertain. We're not optimistic. Only law now. The law of wasteland. We're not going to benefit from that. We survived for 63 days. Loris didn't make it. Dear Diary. Lost and found. House call. Fire station fun. Made contact with the military. Nuclear fallout was gone. Unexpected call. Family ties. Bugs. Barter. Call the tuba. Lost neighborhood. Business as usual. Dark side. Tank girl. Operations. Or neighbors downstairs. Knights who say. Handyman. Someone followed us. Left army message. Wolverines. CMOTD. Message of the day. Something message of the day. Every bullet count. Something smells worse than us. We defended our shelter. Someone followed us. Planet of the Apes. Signal. Boogers. Please respond. We can hear things. Law-abiding citizens. Scouts on her. Someone followed us. Gas is still expensive. Technically, Timmy and Dad didn't die. Widow's Bite. Alternative diet. Problematic radio. Trojan horse. Mary Gaines was captured. Where she didn't die. She was just captured. Traders be trading. Timmy, happy birthday, Timmy. Us or them. Treasure Island. Fort Shelter. Traders be trading. Ratatouille. Sleepiness in Townville. And plumbing action. So 63 days. Says that I perished. Dad is still out there. Timmy's still technically alive, and they said that MJ was only captured. So we had 63 days to survive, 13 water consumed, 10 soup consumed, times to defend our shelter, 3. This is probably my biggest problem is I said yes to everything. Items bought from Expeditions 11 or brought from Expeditions 11, and then 5 out of 6 expeditions were good. Good. That was a long time. That was a long time. We're going to be back with episode 2 here, where Amanda is going to do her run through here. See how this one works. You think you'd be able to do it?
I'm iffy about it.
You're iffy about it? Think you're gonna be able to do it? All right, we'll be back with episode 2 here, where she will be sitting in the main chair, and we will try to figure that out. See how long she can go here as we try to figure things out. All right. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to drop a sub to the channel, ring that notification bell, and smash that like button. If you'd like to see more of this content, especially when Amanda's here, or, you know, when she's not, still do a lot of this stuff over twitch.tv/RandomPlanet. As always, guys, please make sure you, your friends, your family, and your loved ones, please stay safe out there during these tough times. We will see you guys again in the next video. Bye-bye for now.